What is up, guys? Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to show you my Minecraft world. I've been working on this world for about 1 year now. I started about May of 2019. I got into it with watching PewDiePie's famous Minecraft playthrough. And this is what I've built in 1 year's progress. And I'm far from a Minecraft expert. I would say I'm still something of a noob. So if any part of this makes you cringe, please just know that this is how I like to play it, you know. And also, I don't mind if you do want to shoot me some tips or something, as long as it's friendly. Like, hey, you dunce, you've put the redstone in such an inefficient way. Well, I know I have. You don't have to tell me. But anyway, this is my greatest creation to date, and something that is still very much a work in progress. I wanted to build this giant mountain, totally out of stone, and so I went up almost to the maximum ceiling, just a little bit short, and I just started building, you know, basically squares down. And I got it done, basically. Oh, hold on to your hats. And I got that finished, and I plan to have a spiral floor. You can see the floor there is going to be alternating spirals of gold and emerald. That's still very much in progress. But anyway, I got the whole affair done for the most part, totally all the way built. It took a lot of hours. I have no idea how many. And then I decided that I didn't really like the way it looked. I decided it looked way too much like a Mayan pyramid or something, and I wanted it to look a bit more natural. So, what I've done to try to do that, and what I'm still doing, and probably will be for a very long time, is building up the sides of the mountain so that you can see it there. I've built all of that up there, and with stone, trying to make it look a little bit more natural. So the idea is that eventually I will encase the entire mountain in this more realistic veneer to hide and completely conceal the Mayan temple and the boxings. So yeah, I basically finished a massive project only to decide that I didn't like it and needed to embark on an even greater project just to cover it up. But yeah, big brain time there. I know rail cars aren't the most efficient way to travel. Believe me, I know. But I thought I'd bring you out here so you could see how much I've done on building the more realistic looking exterior for this mountain. So you can see I'm maybe 25% of the way done. We'll hop off this minecart here. I dump out here. One thing that is going to be really cool about this mountain, one thing that's going to be really cool about this mountain when it gets finally finished, is I'm going to have something of an indoor forest. See, I've kind of closed all this in, but the forest doesn't actually end when the mountain. So you can see kind of in here, it's still very dense. I think these dark oak forests are some of the prettiest stuff in the game. So I'm gonna have this totally closed in, and of course I'm gonna have it better lit with lanterns and stuff. But I just thought that was something cool that I could show you guys. That'll hopefully, when it's done, will look really awesome. Well, let's get away from that creeper. There we go. Hey, buddy. Get out of here. Yeah, I don't have quite enough torches in here, but you get the idea. Lot of work. I tell you what, because I still do not have silk touch, so every single block you see had to be mined and then cooked in the furnace. I've gone through so much coal, I probably couldn't even tell you how much coal, and I'm still working on it. This is my starter house. that I built. Kinda churchy, I guess, is the aesthetic you would say. But it's nothing special on the inside. These are my mini furnaces here that I use. Cook all that cobblestone into stone. Nothing too special in here. Oh yeah, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all my industrial district. This is where I make all my cows and chickens and sheep. I've got a cow crusher and a sheep crusher. We're very aware of animal rights here. They love it. They're so happy. And this was one of the first things that I built. This is a chicken factory. Let's see. Let me grab some eggs for you. Well, if I had any. There we go. Well, I got inside the chicken house. There are hoppers covered in carpet, and so the eggs that the chickens lay go into the hoppers and come into these barrels at the base of the chicken house. Then I collect them and I feed the eggs into this dispenser here, and it throws them out. And of course, 1 in 8 gives me a chick, and so the chickens multiply. And eventually, just by random chance, they'll fall down this hole here, down there, and you can see I've got a blue sheep caught in there right now. But eventually, they jump around and they'll find their way down there, and I'll show you what happens once they get down there. I use this rail cart here. I use this to send an intermittent redstone signal up there to that dispenser to throw the chicken eggs. And I know there's a much more efficient way to do this, but I did not know it back then. And I don't know, I kind of like this now, so I'm not going to change it. I love it. And this is Cart Chicken. He's been trapped down here for, well, I guess about a year now, making circles. Look at him go. He loves it. Anyway, he's doing better than the rest of the chickens because this is where they fall. You can see the sheep here. Here's a daylight detector. When the sun comes up, it sends a redstone signal. These pistons, sticky pistons, fire, and they crush any chickens that might have fallen down in there. And then I just come down and collect them here in these barrels. Yeah, no, I know it's not the most efficient system, but I like it. It works for me. And I built it myself with just a couple of YouTube videos to go off of. So it's mostly design of my own. And this is where the watermelon farm comes down. Got some watermelons. And also down there you can check the cow crusher and the sheep crusher, but I'll spare you guys that. I'm sure you've seen 1,000 of those. But yeah, I'm really proud of that. Recently, I started making a village right next to my house, and I know that might not have been a good idea because the villagers tend to come up in my house and mess up shit. I saw one of them open the door to my chicken coop recently and let all the chickens out, so I had to build this fence. But anyway, I cleared all this land and I built a little village here for them. You know, it's I really enjoyed it actually because making the unique houses is one of the funnest parts of Minecraft to me, and I know I'm no mumbo jumbo, but I think they look fine enough. God, I've got so many iron golems in here. I need to make an iron farm somehow. But anyways, yeah. So I got this little village here all built. I'm still working on it, but I got berry bushes all around and a fence to keep everybody safe. It's actually much harder to keep the villagers in than it is to keep the mobs out, funny enough. And now I'm just going to go sleep in the bed so we can get daylight turned back on here. I know I could use a command, but... Oh, and this was all done in survival, I should say. No, I don't even know how to turn on creative. I'm sure it's not hard, but I just wanted to point that out. Not that I'm trying to flex or anything. If anything, this is flexing how little of a life I have, that I've done all of that. And I built a little river here. This is one of the coolest things. I built this pretty early on. It's a little waterfall. Comes off the steps there. I like that. It's cool. It's got some cool geometric shapes. That's what we love. This is a giant lantern that I built that really early on. I dig it. I dig it with stained glass and stuff. And this is actually a naturally occurring little water spout here that falls down off of this mountain, and so is this kind of arm. I thought that looked like a cool arm holding up that lantern. And just recently, actually, I've extended the staircase to come all the way to meet this mountain. I'm kind of starting to fade in some deterioration here in the staircase, you know, like some moss and some grass blocks. But yeah, that goes over my train tunnel, which leads back. When you go on the train, you actually go under the stairs, back around there to the train depot. And we won't bother going through there. But that's what I've been working on lately is finishing that staircase. I built the first 3 stairs very early on, but just recently I extended. I can tell you this land looks very different from how it did when I first started. I promise you that much. Let's go up to the top of one of these spires here in the archways, just to give a good panoramic view. Yeah, I loved ladders back when I first started. I guess they are. They're pretty efficient. Not as fancy as a water elevator. Anywho, we can come out here on top of the arches and get a good little view of my world. Lots of stone. Maybe I should incorporate some more colors, but you know what? It ain't much, but it's honest work. And it's come a long way in a year's time, and I'm very excited to see where it'll be in another year, you know? Maybe in another year I'll have that mountain done. I'm thinking of putting like a bunch of different floors in the mountain, you know, like on the interior. Like, here, I'll show you guys. Here we go. As we come up the stairs here, like, what I want to do, I'm also carving out a floor underneath. So, like, this is the main floor of the mountain right here. But then also, I want to have a floor down here. I've been hollowing this out painstakingly. And it's going to be an absolutely massive space. And then, of course, we'll also have the entrance to the indoor forest at the end of the wall there. And eventually, once I beat a wither and, you know, get all the necessary items, I want to make a beacon and put it down there in the middle so that the beacon light will shine up right about where that spire is right there that leads to the middle of the mountain. I think that would just look fantastic, and we're going to have an emerald and gold floor, and I might have little floors, you know, up there that extend so that it's not quite just open air all the way up. But I can't decide if I want to let villagers in here and like have a little city inside the mountain yet. I don't know about, you know, if I want them to ruin my great creation. You know how villagers, frustrating they can be. Anyways, I've also got some little satellite villages that I've run railways to. I thought I'd show you one of them at least right now. So we'll just take the train. It's not a very long trip, but this train gives us a good little view. Pretty cool coming down through the plains here. If my laptop can do it without going kaput. And along the way here in the plains, you're going to see just a fuck ton of wheat. And I plan to plant a fuck ton more. I just like the aesthetic of it. I imagine, you know, taking the train over this way, and you come through here and it's just wheat as far as you can see on either side. I don't know why I like that. But yeah, I've spent a lot of time out here planting wheat. A lot of lonely nights, you know. A lot of lonely nights. Oh, that is one of the first like sculptures that I built in Minecraft. I'm sure it doesn't show in all its beauty. Now, you may not immediately recognize what that is, but if you don't, I will inform you that is a lemon sheep, which is half baby chicken and half lemon. So it's a lemon jeep, of course, naturally. But it overlooks the village here, and the villagers worship and pay homage to the great and powerful lemon jeep. And if they disobey, they go in the lava pit. Sacrifice them to the great, powerful lemon jeep. But yeah, this was the first village I discovered in the game. I built a little wall around it, and this this was the original Frick chamber in here. Hey, what are you doing in here? Yeah, I've got lecterns everywhere because I'm trying to get librarians to get Silk Touch so I can stop the madness of cooking every single cobblestone block that I obtain. So yeah, this was the house that I built for me here. Ooh, looking at that now, that is absolutely hideous, isn't it? But anyway, there's a ton of lecterns in here. I got a lot of librarians, but none with fucking Silk Touch, naturally. And I got berry bushes all around the place, and here's the cart. In theory, the cart is supposed to stop there on that detector rail and open the door and let me jump in, and it worked about 9 times out of 10. Of course it didn't when I was you guys and showing my Minecraft world for the first time. But I'm not trying to like one-up anybody, because I'm sure that loads of people have done way more in 1 year of Minecraft than I have, but I just thought I would show you guys what I've done. Because, for a good reason or not, I'm somewhat proud of it now. It has, like I said, come a long way, and I have put an absolute ton of work into it over the past about a year, and if this quarantine continues any longer, I may have that mountain finished in about 3 weeks. And so if you guys would like to get regular Minecraft updates, maybe monthly, you know, and I'll intersperse them with my usual Realm content, just let me know in the comments if you want to see more Minecraft. We could go on adventures. I still have lots to do. I haven't beaten the Wither. I haven't even fought the withered skeletons or anything like that. So I've got a long way to go, but I'm also, I'm not starting with a wooden pickaxe or anything by any means. So I guess that's gonna do it for this first vid. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And what's the coolest thing that you have ever built in Minecraft? Let me know in the comments, or anything you want to see me do in a future episode. Believe me, I'll probably do it. Also, I'm curious how many Realmers play Minecraft. What is the overlap between Realm of the Mad God and Minecraft? Hopefully, we can find out. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you today. Another beautiful day in Minecraft has come to an end. So everybody stay safe and take care.